for questions and answers. So thank you for joining me today. So today our goal is to talk about a little bit about DeSalle University, preparing for registration as well as making the $500 non-refundable deposit as well as the course offering. So welcome to DeSalle University Speech and Language Technology program. And again, we'll take time for questions and answers at the end of the session. So the session will be recorded and archived and distributed to you via email for later viewing. And for those of you who cannot participate, you cannot participate live. The Free Speech Language Technology program is an online program. We offer courses fully online in a learning management system called Canvas. So new pre-SLP students are required to complete a free, one-time, no credit, self-directed learning module called Canvas Self-Directed Learning Module when taking an online course for the first time at LaSalle. The Canvas training courses take less than an hour to complete, and within the course you gain practice using the tools and features that you will need to know how to use when your online course begins. You will receive an email from me to access the Canvas training course that usually opens up 2 weeks prior to the start of the semester. So it is to your advantage to complete it prior to the start of your online course. The free SLP courses are quite recommended, so students in the program must demonstrate at least a average grade or higher to be successful in the program and to apply for graduate school. The course content is quite rigorous, and we want you to be successful, so please keep in mind that when registering your courses fall in line with your work-life balance. Graduate programs in this discipline are very competitive, as you may know, so grades and your GPA does matter in trying to progress to graduate school. Students generally start out with 2 courses and then determine the course load that can work to fit within their schedule each semester. The total tuition is $675 per credit. Fee of $100, and there is a part-time technology fee of $75 as well. And students must also make the one-time $500 non-refundable deposit to be able to register for courses. The $500 deposit is applied towards your tuition as well. Financial aid is available for those who qualify. Students who wish to apply for financial aid must at least be enrolled in 6 credits, which is generally 2 courses. To apply for financial aid, you can visit the financial aid's website and complete the FAFSA form. When you have access to the MyLaSalle portal with your username and password, you will also need to complete the web institutional data form to complete your financial aid package. Should you have any questions regarding financial aid or your financial aid status, please call the Student Financial Services Office at 215-951-1070. Qualified free SLP students are eligible to borrow federal direct loans up to 12 consecutive months. So taking a semester off or not borrowing money for the semester during the year does count towards those 12 consecutive months. So the 12 consecutive months start the day in which you first enroll in courses here at LaSalle. There are 15 course requirements to complete the free speech language program at LaSalle University. This ranges from 5 of the 15 courses. These courses are recommended for the ASHA requirements, the American Speech and Language Hearing Association requirements. If you intend to apply to LaSalle's master's program, the director will look to see if you have completed the ASHA course requirements listed here, in addition to your free SLP courses. The ASHA courses can be completed at LaSalle University or at another um, University of Higher Education accredited institution that is. In order for the courses to transfer, you must have received at least a D grade or better, and we need to see the official college transcripts as well to determine whether or not the course is transferable. Here at SoCal, we may also ask you for a course description of the course or the course syllabus. So if you're interested in getting credit for any pre-SLP courses, the program director would need the syllabus or the course description at minimum to determine whether the pre-SLP course you've taken is equivalent to the courses here at SoCal University. This brings us to the 10th pre-SLP course requirements. Here are 47 total credits required to complete the PSLP program at SoCal. When selecting courses each semester, make sure that you have fulfilled any prerequisite requirements listed here. So some of the courses have prerequisites, so it's best that you check the courses that have a prerequisite and make sure that you have already fulfilled the course requirements for that course so that you won't have trouble trying to register for a course that you need prerequisites for. So all of our courses for this month start January the 19th and run through May the 14th. Some courses are offered on the face-to-face course. Generally, they're offered for the students in the master's program, but pre-SLP students online can enroll in them as well. But they have to wait until after their Tuesday MS students pre-SLP majors have enrolled. They actually changed the name from pre-SLP from technology to communication and other science disorders. So if you see COSD, that's what that acronym stands for. So there are several courses that we offer. So students generally start with the COSD 100, Intro to Language Communications, and COSD 102, Intro to Communication Disorders. Some students also start with the phonetic course as well. So after today's virtual session, email me your course registration request, so that I can submit it to the registrar's office to enroll you in the courses. So only the students who have submitted the $500 non-refundable deposit will be permitted to register. And after you submit your registration as well as your deposit, I can go ahead and forward you to the registrar's office to enroll you in the course. And then I will follow up with you with an email with instructions on what your next steps are and confirm your registration is right. If you have not yet made your $500 deposit, you should submit your $500 deposit to the student and accounts receivable office, and you should have received an email with instructions on how to pay the $500 deposit online through the accounts receivable website. Spring 2017 semester will begin on January the 19th and end on May the 14th. The last day to enter your courses from the spring 2016 course schedule will be January 26th. And you can send me an email request to make any changes to your spring course schedule after the adjunct period has ended. We will begin our course withdrawal date. The last day to request a withdrawal from the course is April 15th. However, if you listed on the screen, as you can see, after the 4 weeks of classes, there will be no refund should you decide to withdraw from a course. Thank you for attending the orientation and registration. At this time, you can either type the questions in the chat box area or ask them aloud. You can also feel free to call me at 215-991-3682 to discuss your questions individually. I currently serve as the academic advisor for the pre-speech technology major. Dr. Barbara Amsterdam is the program director. Both she and I are available to answer any student questions that you may have. Thank you for joining us again and have a great day. Are there any questions?
So what I'll have to do is I'll have to unmute your microphone so that if you have questions, you can ask them aloud or type them in the chat box area. So I have now unmuted your microphone. So if anyone has questions, now is the time to ask them. Again, you could ask questions aloud or type them in the chat box area. So I should let you know that for those of you, I see there's some of you on here who um, have already submitted your tuition, your $500 deposit, and you are registered for the spring semester, but there's some of you who have not. So for those of you who have not, there are currently, as of today, there are 7 seats still open in the Bio 164 course if that was something that you were interested in taking in the spring semester. There's only 9 seats still open in the COSD Intro to Language Communication and 9 seats open in the COSD 102 Intro to Communication Disorders course. And for the COSD 200 course, as of today, there's only 5 seats remaining, and that is for the phonetics course. So if you're interested in starting with us in the spring, it's important that you submit your $500 deposit before those course seats fill up. So again, the last day to register for spring courses is January the 25th. However, I would not wait until the last minute to submit the deposit because that will delay your ability to register through me for spring courses. So the way that you would submit your deposit if you did not receive an email is you would log on to the LaSalle's main page, www.lasalle.edu. There's a search menu option where you can type in student and accounts receivable. And then once you go to the students and accounts receivable office, there is a link that will link you to make a deposit. So you would click on the make a deposit option. Again, you would need your username and password to be able to do so because the payment is submitted online through the student accounts website and through the My LaSalle portal, I should say. So if you don't have a username and password through the portal, you won't be able to make the online deposit, but you can mail the deposit in to the student and accounts receivable office by check or money order payable to LaSalle University. And our mailing address is LaSalle University, student and accounts receivable, 1900 West Alney Avenue, Philadelphia, PA, 19141. So if you mail in a check or money order, please make sure that you include your student ID number on the check or money order and also include that it is for the pre-speech language pathology deposit so that it can be appropriately applied to your student account, and then you can then contact me and email me the courses in which you would like to register for, and then I would submit your registration to the registrar's office. So again, thank you for attending the pre-SLP registration and orientation session, and I look forward to receiving an email from you and working with you in the future as your academic advisor. So if there are no questions, I'll end the session, but if there's questions, again, please type them in the chat box area or ask them aloud. Thank you. Okay, well, enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to working with you in the future in the pre-SLP program.